Hey guys, morning. Sorry for the background noise. If you can hear it, my aircon is like cleaning itself right now. But today is the first day of phase 3. It's at AREA. It's Ruki's birthday. I'm super excited. It's been like a month and a half since I last seen them, and in Gazette World, it's a very long time. So yeah, in a few hours I will be at the venue. First I have to head to class, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. So I just got my goods and my paper ticket and my wristband. So foreign fans, we get these again. Luckily, I'm guessing it's just for phase 3, but block my numbers. Hold on, go. So we get these tickets, and then this is how the wristband looks, which is pretty cool. And of course, you can't tamper with it and stuff, but I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, Yumi's holding the camera, so I'm just like looking back and forth. Hi guys, I'm finally here for the live report. So I want to talk, let's see. I made a list because I tweeted a bunch. So I made a list of it so I wouldn't forget anything. But I'll talk a little bit of beforehand too. So my friend Yumi met up with me area day 1. She didn't have a ticket to the show, but she came out and was nice enough to come hang out with me, and we ate and everything. So I got to the place around 12:30, and ID check was at 2. So we started lining up 10 minutes prior to 2 for it. And right after ID check was basically goods. Goods started at 3, but oh my gosh, staff was really late and they took so long to begin ID check that pretty much we lined up for goods right away and bought them. So ID check was supposed to start at 2 o'clock, and they didn't start until like 1:30, no, sorry. It was supposed to start at 2, and they didn't start until 2:30, 2:40. And so yeah, I don't know why they were so late. But the second day I went to hang out with some of my friends, and they were much better this time. So as soon as it was 2 o'clock, they started ID check, and then goods didn't start until 3 o'clock. So they realized what the situation was and was better prepared. And by the way, if that was your first time at AREA, yes, the staff is always jerks. And the live manner rules, along with clothing like shoes, that's for the entire tour. So be aware. But yeah, so it was fun. I got to the venue pretty early, put my stuff away in lockers, after I bought goods, and then me and my friend went out to eat, and then we went back to the show. And I had a really good ticket number, so I was able to be front row. It was amazing. I wanted to be more towards Aoi. Like, I was in front of Aoi first, and then I ended up like moving a bit to the right because we had some spaces, and so we were able to fit more girls in front row. So I scooted more to my right, which led me to be in front of Reita. But I was still on Shimote, so it was really fun, and they looked amazing. They were super fun. New looks. Udo has blonde now, and he has short hair, but he looks really, really good. And Aoi lost a lot of weight. He's so skinny now. And I mean, like, it's fine, and he's been working out, and it definitely shows. He's very, very slim. Like, yeah, he's really slim now. Anyway, gosh, you guys, they played Sugar Paint. I'll put the set list somewhere on the screen, like a picture. No, I'll put it in the bio below. Wait, no, that's annoying too because it's a photo and I don't want to type all that out. I'll link you to the set list. It's posted on their Instagram. So Gazette's official Instagram page. You can find it there, and I'll put a link to it. But all right, I have a list. First of all, for Encore, when Aoi came out, he totally called me out. So not many girls were shouting, so I was going nonstop. I was just like, Aoi, 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 Aoi. I was going at it. So he turned around and he was like, and just basically told me to shut up. He just put up his palm like, that's enough. That's okay. I hear you. And I'm just like, oh, sorry. Sorry. So I stopped, and of course I continued again later on. But Uruha, we know he's blonde now. He has leather pants. He has a leather choker. He looks very, very good. And overall, of course, I was watching, I looked at the members a lot. Usually I just look at Aoi, but I made sure to look at everyone else too. And it was really fun. It was really good. First, I'll talk about Aoi. So he was smiling a lot. Phase two, he did a lot of hip movements, like he swayed and danced a lot. But for phase three, he did a lot of like leg dance movements. So his shoes weren't the best looking, but they looked very comfortable. And I'm kind of just like, hey, you want to give me some details about those shoes? Because I walk a lot and those look really comfortable. And surprisingly, there wasn't a lot of pushing until encore. So after the main set, manager came over and he's like, are you guys okay? Are you guys okay? And we're like, yeah, we're fine, we're fine. But then after the encore and the whole show was over, I was like, I'm dying. Where's he now? But it was fun. It was really, really good. And the pushing's not a surprise. But yeah, we were so close. And Rookie was in front of me like most of the time. Like his knee and his arms were just like just right in my face. And I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. But yeah. So let's see. This isn't really in like order as much, but during one of the song breaks, so Rookie, his water bottle station, he actually uses some Rad Market bottles too. And I don't know what he's drinking, maybe tea, but he has a mirror, a pocket mirror at the side as well. So he picked it up and was like looking at himself and fixing his hair, and it was awkwardly quiet. So people did member calls, but it wasn't super often. Every now and then, like someone would yell. I guess people were kind of shy and unsure of what to do. So I was just like, Rookie-san. And I wanted to say happy birthday in Japanese, but I panicked and freaked out. So I was just like, in English, I'm just like, happy birthday. And they lost it. He chuckled and then just grabbed the mic, and I don't remember what he said. I don't even know what he said, but it was cute. It was really funny. So I did it like at an appropriate time. It was a song break, nothing was going on, so I decided to yell that, and he got a kick out of it. guys, they played Sugar Pain. I'm so happy. I really wanted to hear that song live again. I was hoping they would play it this tour, and I got it. I'm so happy. Me and all the girls on Shimote went crazy. We like screamed our head off. But after Sugar Pain ended and Aoi played that last note and dropped down, they didn't give us time to recover at all. They immediately played the next song, and I had no time to process it. I was kind of just like, that meme picture of Mr. Krabs kind of like confused. That was me, because I'm like, what just happened? I just got Sugar Pain, but I didn't get to process it. Why are you guys playing the next song? Like immediately after they started the next song. And they played Go to Hell. So Go to Hell was the first song for encore. But the thing was that Rookie wasn't singing, so it looked like Ride with the Rockers, but it wasn't. It wasn't Ride with the Rockers, and that kind of confused everyone. But yeah, so happy they're bringing some old stuff back. When they brought out the microphone, because Rachel's like shouting, I was like, oh my gosh, are they gonna play a ballad? Like, is Rookie gonna play Cassis? I don't know what's going on, but I was like, is he gonna have a guitar? Because why would he need a stand? He doesn't get dramatic in that way with ballads. But turns out they did Go to Hell. And they also played Shiver for the encore. So they played Shiver, and this was when Rookie came over to Aoi, and he grabbed Aoi's shoulder and was kind of leaning on him, and then he went away. So Aoi backed up, and he like bent down, and he was like, oh my gosh, like, oh, he touched me, Rookie touched me. And you know how he is. He likes being really silly. So he was basically having like a moment, and it was really funny. Again, Rookie was in my face like all the time. Let's see. So they surprised Rookie for his birthday. They did what they did for Aoi during Dogma. So they played Inside Beast, and then suddenly everyone just stops the song, and Rookie's like, what's going on? And he's like, oh my gosh, they're doing it to me. And so they brought out the cake, and it was really, really cute. Reita and Rookie lifted it up by the top corner so to show the fans, because it was a picture of Rookie. And Reita started lifting it up even more. And there's like these chocolate bits around the cake, and one fell. So they immediately put the cake down, and Rookie just went and like play slapped Reita like, don't drop my cake. Like, what are you doing, stupid? So that was really funny. And it was weird because as soon as Inside B stopped and they were like, oh, Rookie, it's your birthday, they were playing this old American pop song. Like, it sounded like 80s or 90s pop music. And I was like, what, why this song? I was really confused, but Aoi was dancing, was really cute. He was like, he was just like going like this, but that man, it's really cute. And it was, yeah. So let's see. After that, I think Rookie was gonna continue, but Kai's like, no, 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 wait, we have something for you. And he pulled out the blue and pink book, and it was letters put together by fans. I mean, it was a bunch of fan letters compiled together, put together by staff. So during ID check, they were like, oh, like, here's this that we're doing for Rookie's birthday. You can write a letter and stuff. And so you can choose whether or not you wanted to do that. So staff put it all together afterwards, and Kai handed it to Rookie, and he was really thankful and excited. It was adorable. So he brought the books to the front of the stage, and he's like, oh, I want to, he like took a sneak peek. And that's when Rookie, not Rookie, Rookie's the one reading. That's when Reita and Aoi came over, like, we want to see too, we want to see too. It was really cute. And he's like, you know, I'm going to read these and blah, 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 blah. So, yeah. Oh my gosh. So, Aoi during Linda. So, we know how Aoi is. So, everyone's clapping already and having fun. And Aoi just, he's on his side, and he turns towards, like, he turns his back towards everyone else, like on stage, and he faces like Shimote. Well, to you guys, Shimote is that way, but my Shimote, he faces Shimote. And Linda's starting, and he's just like swaying around, and he's looking and being really dramatic. And he goes like this. He just goes like this. And then he lifts his hands up like this and looks at us. And he looks at his hands, and he's like, then he starts clapping. And I just bursted out laughing because I'm like, this dumbass. I'm like, just start clapping already. We're waiting for you to start clapping. But yeah, he got really dramatic, just going to the side, and he was taking his time. That's what he was doing. He was taking his time. But the hand motions he was doing, I'm just like, boy, just stop it already. Let's see, I forgot what else. Oh yeah, at one part, Reita came over all the way to Aoi's side, and he was playing in front of the fans. And so at one point, Reita came over to Shimote and was playing in front of the fans, and Aoi came up behind him and was playing too. And Reita didn't notice. So when Reita finally looked behind him and noticed Aoi, he was kind of shocked. So he kind of like leaned back a little bit, and he turned his back towards the fans and like slowly walked towards the edge of the stage to go back to his section because Aoi was in the way. But it was really, really funny. And so his butt was like in my face as he went. But it was really funny because it took him a long time before he finally realized Aoi was behind him. And then Rookie also came over to Shimote. He was on Aoi's side a lot. He came over and like leaned over the edge of the stage, grabbing onto like whatever was there, and like kind of put himself in the audience. So Rookie was really into it. He loved being in the live house again and being close to the fans. He was living for it. Like, he was literally centimeters from my face, and he was constantly reaching out to fans. He had a good time. It was great. So that's pretty much what happens. Luckily, I caught Aoi's pick too, and I'm so happy. So I didn't catch it. It was on the stage, and I didn't notice it until the two fans next to me were like pointing it out and like kind of trying to reach for it. So I immediately hopped up and like tried grabbing it, and I ended up pushing it a little further away. So I was like, oh man, I have to give up because I couldn't jump anymore. There's too many people behind me. But because I pushed it enough, one of the fans grabbed it for me and handed it to me, and I was so surprised. So she grabbed it for me and handed it to me, and I was like, are you sure? Are you sure? And I thanked her like a million times. I was like, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I'm really thankful that I got a pick and that she was so sweet, and everyone had a good time. I was kind of confused on what to do sometimes because usually I'm in the back following people, but this time I was front row. And with this tour, there's a lot of old fans that haven't come for years. There's a lot of new fans that it's their first time. So everyone was kind of out of sync with things and kind of confused. And I was like, what's going on, what's going on. But regardless, it was a really good time. It was a fun time. And yeah, that was it. So thank you guys so much for watching. My next live is Ebisu, so I will have 2 reports coming up. And yeah. Thank you guys.